Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I just want to say please excuse my scratchy, kind of nasally voice. I'm a little sick right now. We're starting off this week with this gorgeous kit by PaperCrownPlanner, I believe. It is a new shop to me, but it's not like super new. So that was a look quickly at my Plan With Me spread from last week. So if you guys missed that one, make sure you check it out on my channel page. You'll see I did a full walkthrough, so it's like actually one of my longest videos ever, but I didn't speed it up like I do this one. I actually walked you through step by step. One of the first things I noticed when I got this new planner from Paper Crown Planners, her Etsy shop, was that these stickers were already all transparent on the background, which was like a godsend. I usually don't take the time to make my backgrounds transparent because usually, it's just not worth the time. Like the white doesn't really bother me and everything like that, so I just kind of leave it alone. But when I noticed that the background of this was transparent, I knew that I had so many more opportunities that I normally had in like all the other kits that I use. So I was just so thrilled to be using it this week. I'm starting off like I normally do with laying down all of the date headers, and then I went to write the date, and I just didn't like any of the ways that I wrote it. Normally I would just suck it up and go with it and just write it out, but because the kit has transparent backgrounds, I was able to use those circle dots because I could make them into perfect circles because the background is transparent even though my crop tool is a square. So I went ahead and did the long process of doing each and every individual number, but I think in the long run it was really worth it. It made the kit just look so much better. Sometimes date headers, when I write on them, it just feels like it kind of ruins that fancy script that's on the date header by throwing like my ugly handwriting on it. So I was just really glad that this was transparent. If you guys can't tell, I've said it like a million times, and that just made those date dot stickers look so good. The first thing I'm marking in my planner, though, is this banner bar that goes across Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, so what I'm marking in here is actually that my mother-in-law was here for a couple of days. I forgot, this goes on to next week. She left Saturday early morning, but we didn't see her on Saturday, so I just went Monday through Friday. And so my mother-in-law was here, and she was staying with us for the week, and so I just wanted to mark that in my planner. I was trying to find a way to like mark with words that she was here, so I put down this I guess it's like a bow flag, and I just didn't really like it. It blended in too much and it just didn't stand out the way that I wanted it to. So I noticed that this kit has these really cool different boxes that you can use with different paper clips on them, and those are really nice. Since the background's transparent, the paper clip will just like be sticking up at the top, whereas like normally it would have a white background on it. So I went ahead and used the pink one and just wrote Mama L is here. Phone call from random person. So I'm just reorganizing the lettering. I didn't really like how I spaced that out. And if you guys haven't seen me use this trick in the past, if you ever want to just grab your handwriting and not grab the sticker, you just have to tap again on the select tool and you'll get some options that drop down. And you can choose just to select handwriting. You can choose just to select stickers, anything like that. So that's a really cool tip if you ever need to just grab your handwriting after you've wrote on top of one of your stickers. Every Monday I've been marking But First Coffee. It's been a tradition for like over a year now. It's just something I always mark in my planner. I usually don't have a whole lot going on Mondays, so it's nice to mark it with something consistent every time. It's just a nice little routine I've got going on. Since Mama Lang was here, we were also doing like a lot of moving, but we knew that she liked to shop, so we started off the week with her by going to IKEA to get some stuff for our new place. We recently moved into a new duplex, so we have a little bit more space now, and I have my very own office, which is the first time I've ever had that. So I had to get me a desk at IKEA, and then there were like a couple other things for the home that we picked up, but most importantly was my desk. I'm just super excited to have have this office. It's so motivating to have it. I feel like I get so much more work done because I'm just inspired all the time and I just want to be up here all the time. So yeah, I'm just really excited to have my office. I wanted to do a little bit of shifting of some stickers. I thought I would separate the IKEA and the coffee stickers with one of these little labels. So I went ahead and moved the IKEA down. After I moved IKEA down though, the bow paper clip was underneath of the IKEA sticker because stickers get placed down. The layering of stickers in GoodNotes app is just placed down on what you placed last. So I needed to place the box that has that bow paper clip on top of that. So it was just a lot of shuffling, a lot of juggling. I was actually really frustrated with it in the moment, but we got it figured out. And then in that little space up above, I just covered up the icon and put one of my camera stickers and put the vlog live because I had a vlog go live that day on our vlog channel. If you guys haven't seen our vlog channel, definitely check it down below. Check out all of the things we do. We link everything down below. My husband and I, we try to vlog every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we do some other fun stuff online. So check it out. It'd be really cool for you guys to stop on by and yeah, comment down below and let me know that you came from my Plan With Me video. So on Tuesday morning, I am marking that I need to make the crock pot. We wound up having a Indian curry, and we have this amazing crock pot recipe for it. The only thing is we just have to start it first thing in the morning. So I wanted to remember to do that. I went ahead and put make crock pot up at the top. Next, I'm marking down that I had to show one of our apartments. My parents own apartments and I manage them for them. So we have one that we've listed right now, so I have to go and show it quite often lately. So I had a meeting to go do that. I'm looking at my planner now and I see that I did use one of those one of those boxes where I wrote show apartments. It has a pink washi swatch in the corner and I just placed down a yellow one. So I don't know exactly when I switch it. Oh, look at that. Here I go. I switch it now because I wound up using a yellow heart checklist and I just didn't want it to be so much yellow. So I placed a pink one down, and again, you can see I'm having to relayer things, so cut them and then repaste them so that way certain things are on top, so that way it says show apartments on top of the sticker rather than underneath of it. And then I'm filling up the space at the bottom with a quick little checklist of all of the things I needed to do that day. I actually wound up having to do a lot of things for my parents' apartment properties. Some days I do a lot of work for them, some days not so much, but today was one of those days where I just apparently sat down and got it all done. On Wednesday, since I basically worked all day, I wanted to make sure we did some fun things with Mama Lang, so I didn't plan that much stuff. I filled up the top part with a full box and resized that to fit in there, and then filled the bottom section in with this, I think it's a quarter-sized box, and wrote wine time and movies and used one of my chubbies that's holding a wine bottle. I almost always used to mark wine on Wednesdays because when I lived in Kansas, my mom and I did a wine Wednesday. Now that I live close to my mom now, we don't have to do that. So it was nice though to bring that tradition back since Trevor, my husband's mom, was in town, and so we were able to do a little bit of wine time, and we watched a movie that day. On Thursday, I am starting off by just marking down that we have to move and finish cleaning. We actually did this a lot throughout the week, but Thursday I feel like is the big day where we got super exhausted and did the most work. We were gradually moving over into our new duplex, but we still had a lot of stuff in a lot of different places, so we just kind of took the day to move everything, and then once we got it all moved over, we were able to clean our apartment that we were in before. So it was a much needed day. I kind of felt a little crazy when we had stuff for our home in our duplex and then in our old apartment, and we were just kind of living out of both places since we had access to both of them for a while. So I was like, no. I need to all be in one home. I can't do this. So we took the time to move everything and to just clean it up that day. I realized that I accidentally somehow deleted one of my stickers, so I went ahead and found it in my camera roll and put it back in. And I'm filling up the bottom half of Thursday with a full box. I wound up not needing the whole big full box because I knew I did want to mark something down below it. So I cropped it down as best I could to make room for this tiny little quarter-sized box down at the bottom. I'm just gonna write that we ate wings at Tippy's. It's a restaurant here in town. Actually, it's funny because I didn't eat wings. I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. But it's like a big thing to do is to like go to Tippy's on wing night. So we took Trevor's mom there, and I probably had like a salad or something. But it was a fun experience that I'm glad we took her to it, because that's definitely something that people do around here. I'm using a Grumpy Bear sticker to mark this. I don't use them very much anymore. I used to use them a lot, and I think I want to start remembering about them back there. But those Grumpy Bear stickers are actually from the Grumpy Bear shop, but like I think it's like a piece of paper, that like a printable paper, and I just took it and I made the whole background transparent, and now I just use all of those icons individually. It's really cool. Now I have like all of these Grumpy Bear faces that I can use for all sorts of things. And then on Friday, the first thing I'm marking is that we need to buy some things. Friday evening, we're having a housewarming party. It was a bit of a rush to get this housewarming party going. I wanted to have family over and like celebrate that we were moving into a larger space and we have a backyard. So I was like, let's just grill. Plus Trevor's mom, my mother-in-law, was in town. So I thought it would be a great time for everybody to just kind of get together and for her to meet everybody. So we had a housewarming party, even though we weren't fully really moved into our new house. But that's all right. Nobody really cared, honestly. But I'm marking down all the things that we had to buy that day, and just marking that we had the housewarming party. Because this kit is new to me, or this shop is new to me, I had a hard time finding which stickers I wanted to use. You know, usually when you use a shop that you're familiar with, you know what you need, and you can go for it every single time. But when you get a new shop and you have to like figure out their method, I guess, or you have to figure out what's all on their sticker kits, it's always an experience. So that's why I keep looking at the stickers over and over again. Plus, it's kind of been a while since I've planned, so I had to like retrain myself and like what I wanted to do and what I wanted to mark and all of that kind of stuff. So now I'm writing housewarming party, and the sticker I used was one of my Chubbies, the hard eye ones. It's just from one of my original Chubbies sticker sheets. I still sell it on my Etsy shop, but it was the first ever Chubbies that I made. It's like there's like 6 of them, and they're the first ones I ever made. So it was cute to use that again. On Saturday, I don't really have a whole lot planned, and honestly, we were just kind of relaxing right then, so I filled up a lot of the space with a full box, and then down at the bottom, I had one to do I needed to get done that day, so I went ahead and marked that. I started with using a Chubbies icon, and then I kind of decided it was just too many Chubbies right there, so as part of my work sticker grouping that you can get on my shop, I have this laptop, and so I went ahead and used that since the stuff I had to do was on the computer anyways. On Sunday, I didn't really know what I wanted to plan. I was just kind of playing around with all the stickers that they have, and I thought maybe I would mark my dinners, and I don't know, I just went back and forth with this spot. I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I think the reason I didn't like marking my dinners there was because I just used like the checklist box on Friday for my to buy section. I didn't like having 2 boxes like that so close together, so I said screw it, I'm not marking my dinners, and I went ahead and marked that we wanted to put together my desk that day. Since we bought it at IKEA, we never put it together. Just with my mother-in-law being here, it wasn't a good time for me to like take the time to put it together. So we went and we put it together this day, and I'm just marking that with a Chubby that's like got a face that he's like grunting, I guess. We were putting together IKEA furniture, so if you've ever put together IKEA furniture, I'm sure you know what it's like. And so it wasn't too bad, but I think that Chubby perfectly depicts the feelings that a lot of people have when they put together furniture. I also used one of her scripts and icons that came with the kit that says plan next week, and I put that at the top. I never really ever get to use stickers like that because usually, like I said, my background isn't transparent, so it just doesn't go and I'd have to like crop it really weird. So it was fun to use it this time because finally everything like matched and I didn't have to worry about cropping anything. Finishing off the week, I am using this scalloped washi tape, and I really liked it, and I liked how I could bring in more of the sunflowers because it was very pink and I wanted it to feel more sunflowery. So I used the sunflower scalloped washi tape, and then I did one of my go-to things that I haven't done in a while, which is my habit tracker. I really haven't done a habit tracker in forever, so it was exciting to put it back in. I like to mark the same habits every week, so it didn't even matter. I didn't even have to write anything again. I just had to fit it in here, and then throughout the week I can color it in. On the right hand side, I like to put just a whole bunch of deco if I don't have anything functional to plan, which this week I did not. So I went ahead and did my staple thing, which is just basically to crop out all of the deco in the kit and plop it in that one spot. It didn't exactly fit. It wasn't a square so perfectly as that space was, so I cropped it a little bit. But now we're done. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. This kit is absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing more from PaperCrownPlanner again in the future. So if you guys liked what you see here, make sure you check out all of the links down below. Go check out any of my other videos in case you've missed any, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!